All right, so we looked at an example, a couple of examples together, and so now I want you to turn to a partner and try this problem together, and then we'll come back together and go over it together. So go ahead and pause the video until you guys are ready to move on. All right, so when we're looking at this, we need to make our table. I'm going to have my term number and my value. So I've got first, second, third, fourth term. And my values were 10, 8, 6, and 4. So to get from 1 to 10, I can try one step. So I could do 1 plus 9, or I could do 1 times 10. But neither of these are going to work, because if I do 2 plus 9, I would get 11. If I do 2 times 10, I would get 20. So neither of those are going to work. So I'm going to have to check, what am I adding every time? I'm subtracting. I'm subtracting 2 every time. So I'm going to start with v equals negative 2n. And then I'm going to say, what do I still have to multiply or divide by to get to the value? So if I start with 1, I would say, okay, I've got my value at 1 is 10 equals negative 2 times 1 and then plus we don't know what. So I'm going to get 10 equals negative 2 plus x. So I'm going to do plus 2 and plus 2, and we're going to get 12 equals x. So theoretically, this should be my rule. Let me check it against a couple more and just make sure that it actually works. So if I do negative 2 times 2 plus 12, I would get negative 4 plus 12, and that's like 12 minus 4, so that's going to give me 8. And then I'm going to test 3. So I've got negative 2 times 3 plus 12. That's going to give me negative 6 plus 12, which is 6. So it seems like this is working, and I like this rule, and I'm going to say, yep, that's my rule. And then it says find the 68th term. So I'm going to say v equals negative 2 times 68 plus 12. Well, if I do negative 68 times 2, I should get negative 136, and then plus 12 is going to give me, if I do 136 negative, and then plus 12, should get v equals negative 124. And that makes sense. My values are going down continuously, so by the time I get to 68, it should probably be quite a ways down there. So that is a good example of just an easy way to check your work, of just saying, does this answer make sense? All right, you have some homework to do. Page 482, numbers 1 through 13. Page 482, numbers 1 through 13. And make sure that you're checking the odd numbers with the back of the book and talking to each other, asking questions. If you're having further questions, you're welcome to email me, and I will answer you and help you out as best I can. And this homework will be checked in class tomorrow, so make sure that it's ready to go when you come in during first period. Have a great day, guys.